Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and welcome to this Queen's Beast Spectacular. I have just one question for you though. How many Queen's Beasts are too many Queen's Beasts for you? Because it just seems like there are so many different varieties of the Queen's Beast coins out, and there's even more coming out, as we've just seen recently in the last month or two. The new 10-ounce version of the Queen's Beast has come out. And if you are, like me, a collector, and also an investor and a stacker, but you like collecting things as well, there's a lot to choose from, and there's a lot of different weights and varieties to collect. And I'm just curious to find out what you guys are thinking in terms of what you want to collect, what your strategies are for the different types and weights and proofs or bullions. And I thought I'd just share with you what I've got planned for my Queen's Beast collection, because I really like this series. I think it's got a lot of energy about it. I think it's a really pretty series, and it's certainly going to look really amazing when you've got the entire collection as well. So, I'll just start from where it all began. We have here the 2-ounce Queen's Beast Lion, and this was the first coin to hit our radars in 2016. Really cool coin, created a lot of buzz and energy. There were some quality control issues for the Bullion versions, but in general they are fantastic, really nice coins to look at, certainly to pick up in Bullion form. And they're just really pretty. So that was always a really good start. It was then followed by the Griffin in early 2017, which in my opinion is really good, topped the Lion fantastically. But they just keep on getting better and better, because we have then the Dragon. So here is the latest one in Bullion form, the Queen's Beast Dragon. So definitely going to be collecting the 2-ounce versions of those. They also then really enticed me with the 1/4-ounce gold versions. So we have here the 1/4-ounce gold Lion, which is just phenomenal. We have the 1/4-ounce gold Griffin, which again, just really great. But I love the way the light plays off the Griffin's wings there, just really great. And then of course the Dragon. It's interesting, I prefer the Dragon to the Griffin in the silver, but in the gold I prefer the Griffin to the Dragon. So it's very interesting how the two different metals have garnered different opinions for me. I think that's quite interesting. So those are the kind of Bullion versions which I'm going to be looking to collect for the rest of the series. I am in two minds about whether to collect the 1-ounce gold versions, and I'll tell you for why. First of all, the price. If you're going to be looking at collecting 10 of these, that's a considerable amount of money to be investing in just one particular series. And I would, if I was going to buy an ounce of gold, I would perhaps prefer to buy 4 kind of 1/4-ounce versions of various coins and have different designs out there. But at the same time, I'm kind of falling a little bit out of love with investing in just pure Bullion silver, because my goals have changed quite considerably since I started stacking. I'm very much looking forward to a long-term plan in terms of pension pots and things like that. So it might well be that I start looking at exchanging a lot of the Bullion silver which I have for gold. And if I was going to do that, then perhaps collecting the Queen's Beast Lion set or Queen's Beast Gold 1-ounce set would be the way forward. But I haven't decided entirely yet. But the Queen's Beast series also continues with the 10-ounce version here, and that we saw come out in the last month or so. And these are phenomenal coins. This is very much likely to win the vote for In Focus Friday, so make sure that you stick around on Friday, and we'll have a look at this in much more detail, and I'll talk about those. But they are going to look so good when you get 10 of them all in the different designs, all lined up in a row. But there is more, because the Queen's Beast series is also out in proof versions. And really confusingly, to add a spanner to the works, the latest release in the proof version is the Queen's Beast Unicorn of Scotland. And that's really confusing, because you'd have expected perhaps one of the other two, perhaps the Griffin, because it was the next in the release, to be made into a proof version. But no, there is the Unicorn. Now, I understand why, because there are two parts of the Royal Mint. We have the kind of Royal Mint Bullion side, which is the side that makes obviously the Bullion versions, and they release those in huge numbers and send them off all around the world to various dealers and countries that want, need and order them, and obviously to private individuals as well. And then we have the Royal Mint proper, which is the place which makes all of the commemorative coins like these, and they are the ones which make these. And apparently they are on different schedules. They, in the Royal Mint commemorative coin side, want to release them in country order. So we've got the Lion of England, we've got the Unicorn of Scotland. We will most likely see the Dragon of Wales next. I'm not entirely sure what the country, what the animal for the Northern Ireland will be. Perhaps the greyhound, some have suggested, but I'm not entirely sure. Here we can see the quarter-ounce gold proof of the Queen's Beast lion as well. I really like these proof versions, and I'm definitely going to look to collect these over time. I think they are very pretty. They are, you know, when you look at a coin like this, it is a proof version, so it is going to be expensive. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't need gold to increase that much to actually get your money back in terms of the raw weight of gold. You know, I've been paying something after discounts and top cashbacks and things like that. I've been paying around about the 420, 430 mark for these. You know, and all you need is gold to reach sort of £1,500–1,600 an ounce to actually get your just bullion value weight back. You know, and I'm holding these as permanent sort of pension stack investments. So, you know, in terms of raw money, and I understand that there's a difference for inflation over time as well, and in real terms it might not be the same, but at the same time it's got a little bit of a safety net as it is gold. So I'm quite happy to buy these, and I can afford to do it because I've planned, I've budgeted for these, and I think they are going to be winners. Now, the newest one, obviously the Unicorn of Scotland, really kind of cool. I absolutely love this unicorn. They've somehow managed to really butch up the unicorn, which is quite funny. But hey ho, I think it's great. I think it's a fantastic coin, excellent quality. You know, there have been some issues for some people about the quality from the Royal Mint, but this one seems to be in absolute pristine condition. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Lower mintage for the unicorn, so it sold out a hell of a lot quicker than the lion did. The lion had 2,500 mintage, and it had sort of struggled. It kind of floundered a little bit when it first came out, and it was certainly on sale for at least 6 or 7 months before. There was a little bit of a rush at the end to pick up the remaining ones. Maybe that was just some dealers picking up the remaining stock, but they have gone now. And but these unicorns, they sold out within 2–3 days basically, and they are seeming to be the most popular coins at the moment. As you can see there, limited mintage of 1,500. So hopefully 1,500 is going to kind of be the rough mintage for the rest of these coins. But only time will tell, really. We can see. But what it does mean is, if by having a larger mintage for the very first coin in a series, it means that there might well be people who will not be able to collect the entire series. So interesting decisions there. Normally you see it the other way around. You see a lower mintage from the first in a release, and then because the Royal Mint or whatever mint it is decides there's an opportunity to make a bit more money here, they release higher mintages for the following years. So it's interesting that it's the other way around. We'll just see how the mintage kind of goes throughout the rest of the series. But they are very cool indeed. And I really like this set. I think it's going to look great when we've got all 10 of them out there. I don't know quite in terms of the timeline of what that's going to look like. Hopefully there's going to be multiple ones each year. The Queen's not getting any younger, and obviously if she were to pop her clogs, so to speak, before the end of the series, it will be interesting to see what the Royal Mint decides in terms of making a coin with a dead monarch's face on it, and whether or not that would be possible, allowed, whether the new king, King Charles, would have that. Who knows? I would imagine it would be fine, and it would be seen as a kind of commemorative set, but hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully there's still 10–15 years left in Old Queenie, and we'll just go from there. But it's interesting. I think it's very cool. Let me know your thoughts. Certainly let me know your thoughts on the 1 ounce gold bullion versions, whether you think that they are worth it. I'm really strongly considering it, and as I said, falling a little bit out of love with generally with bullion silver, maybe looking at changing that to kind of a perma stack for gold for the pension pot. But do let me know your thoughts. If you like this video, please do hit the thumbs up button. That would be very helpful. It does get the video shared around. And also comment as well. Do let me know your thoughts. Even if you just like the coins, just comment to say that you like them. That would be fantastic. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Next Wednesday, I'm going to do the next in the Beginner's Guide series, which is going to be looking at storage, so make sure that you check that out. Friday we've got In Focus Friday, and then over the weekend I've got some new hand-poured silver news to share with you, which should be good. Otherwise, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody for watching, and please make sure that you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.